Hey guys, Travis here on day 3 of MLG Anaheim Summer 2013. Just moments after the amazing CLG TSM match, we've got people worshiping right now. Nien, you god you. All right, Nien, I have to say, as much hype as there was for that game, it was both ridiculously dumb, but also amazingly entertaining. Like, what, you guys were in the lead. Why did you let TSM get so close?
I don't even remember what happened for us to throw so many times, but like, it was just a bunch of throws, and I guess it was really good it was for the fans.
Okay.
That's all.
That's why you did it.
Yeah.
All right, so you just seem to just set your rally point to people who've played RTSs will know, set your rally point to their base and just keep going in and in and in. What was the deal there? Were you just like, oh, we're just going to split push nonstop?
Yeah, me, Elise, and Zed are both really strong 1v1 champions, and I was snowballing really hard, so we could generally take everyone on their team, so we just wanted to apply as much pressure as possible, because their group fight was way better than ours, so we wanted to avoid group fights as much as possible.
Now tell me if this is true or not. It felt like Double Lift didn't do anything for the last 10 minutes of that game.
Yeah, Urgot's not the best AD carry late game, so it just all worked out. Like I said, their group fight was much better than ours. A big part of that was because we had Urgot instead of like a regular AD carry. So
Double Lift didn't do anything at the end of that game, and you guys still won. This is a turning point for CLG.
Indeed.
Can we officially say you guys don't need Double Lift to carry at the end of the game in order to win?
Yeah, I think that me, Link, and Double Lift, and even GG and Chowster can all carry games. We're all really good players, I think, and have high hopes for the future of CLG.
Some of those Chauster ultimates were just so on point there with the Janna. What in particular, did any of the other guys impress you that much, or did you any moments where you're just like, oh, I'm so glad they did that?
I'd have to rewatch the game. It's all a blur right now. That was way too long, way too crazy for me to remember specific things. But I think everyone played pretty well, so I'm happy that we all performed and we won.
Like many of the pro players that I interview after games, you immediately dash to the restroom. Is that ever a factor? You're just like, this game is going on for so long and I so need to use the restroom. Can I please just kill this inhibitor?
Yeah, like around 30 minutes I started to need to go to the bathroom really, really bad. So it sucked that I kept on going for a long time, but I guess I had that coming for me when I joined CLG.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you're going to have to deal with the bathroom breaks afterwards from CLG. That game, you played an exceptional Elise. Like, I mean, obviously some questionable decisions from the team, but you had some amazing plays yourself. It's only 3 weeks in. You're starting to get a lot better at top lane. How comfortable do you feel up there right now? And do you think that you're getting to that point now where you're just like good?
If I were to rate myself honestly, I think that overall my lanes that I played professionally, my AD carry was a 9, my mid lane was a 6, and my top lane's like a 4 right now.
Okay.
So I want to keep on trying to improve as much as possible before we go to Worlds once we qualify, because I got to compete with people like Shy and Flame, so got to get way better.
Okay. The other side of the coin here is that TSM has now gone 0-3 for the weekend, I believe. What do you think of them right now? Are they sort of in a slump, or after playing them, like I know it was close, but as we've agreed, closer than it should have been. What do you think of TSM at this point in time?
I think TSM's a really strong team. Like they just had a bad week, that's all. Yeah. Like they are just a really good team. Like every team is good right now. It's really awesome having every game being undecided before you go into it. It makes the games way more exciting than last season where Marn and Complexity for the first half were just not very strong. So it's better.
Speaking of undecided, that very end of that game, it seemed very neck and neck. And then finally it looked like TSM was just going to win. Let's talk about that moment in particular. You had the minions pushing up there. Were you guys confident in that, or you were defending the base, there were minions pushing in? Like, what was going through your mind just in the last minute or two of that game?
When I was 1v3ing?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, my whole team died. It's up to me now. If I lose, then we all lose. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play this as smart as possible and just try to defend while I didn't even know the creeps were that pushed into the base. So I was like, yeah, I killed 3 people, and then I realized, oh, we won the game. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I was just not really nervous, but I don't know what the word for it. I was just excited to try to 1v3 defend.
Running on adrenaline?
Yeah, definitely.
So did you just like, oh, you beat them, and then you just like look over and you're like, oh, we just won?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. We called. Okay, I'm just stuttered like 10 times. We called for me to just go in the game right after we killed the 3 people. And I was like, okay, I don't even need to do anything actually. Creeps are gonna do it for me. So the creeps were the MVP that game, I think.
The creeps for MVP, yeah, because it definitely wasn't CLG, right?
Yeah, no.
No, I know you're in the booth, so you can't always hear everything, but there were mad chants of CLG going on. I'm sure you probably heard them whenever you came out. This is your first big event on CLG. What's it like being here, having the crowd chanting for you, having all the fans, etc.?
It's definitely a new experience. Like, this is my 4th or 5th MLG, but the amount of signatures and pictures I've taken compared to other events, like 10 times more than all the other events combined. So it's really awesome having this many fans and this much support. It's really awesome having a crowd like that after the games. It's just, all of it's really awesome.
Now, last year I was here at MLG Anaheim, and the very last matchup was that CLG TSM game. Went to all 6 games, and TSM managed to pull it out. This year, now, I feel like that could have been the last game of the night, even though I know it isn't. But you guys managed to beat TSM, sort of have revenge. Is that just you, Nien? Are you what has taken CLG to the next level this past year?
How do I'd say I could
90%.
I could be the catalyst for improvement, I guess, but I don't think it's solely me at all. Like, everyone on this team is really good, so we just have a lot of potential, and hopefully we can reach that potential.
All right, so let's wrap up this interview. We're surrounded by fans right now. I know you got to get to them and take pictures, get signatures, etc. What do you want to say here at the end? Any plugs, shout-outs?
Shout-outs to all the fans, especially ones that came to MLG, and appreciate you guys' support, and I really love it. Shout out to my family and friends. Thank you guys for supporting me as well. Shout out to CLG for picking me up. Shout out to you for interviewing me. Sponsor? Oh, yeah. Shout outs to Razer, Azubu, XMG, iBuyPower, and NZXT. Thank you guys very much for sponsoring us. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate you guys sponsoring us, and hopefully you keep on sponsoring us in the future.
Thank you so much, Nien, for the interview. Congratulations on your win. That was wicked Elise play. For everyone, this is Travis at the end of, or towards the end of day 3 of MLG Anaheim 2013. You can check out the rest of our coverage at GameSpot.com/esports.